high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward. Conley on the attack. Edwards against Murray. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Towns a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Murray. They swipe it. 3 on 3. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Drops in the layup for two. Young's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Murray, a screen on Conley. Young with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And he makes it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Edwards for three, and the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Murray, a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
Left side, Edwards. Towns outside. And there's the drive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Wow, such a unique player. Towns has center size, guard handles, and a low drive into the hoop.
Now here's a Kongwu. Hits the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
The true definition of a veteran. Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
Outside McDaniels to the middle. And stolen by Bey. Okongwu inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Gobert to the inside. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Bey with a screen on Conley. Outside for Bey. Outside Murray. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Conley against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Murray, a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Murray. Young with it. He's picked up by Edwards. A nice shot by Young.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Murray. Fires the 3. And Bay pulls it down. Here's Young. And the shot goes in. Young's got 13 now.
Not one to back down from a challenge. Trey Young initiating and delivering.
A big-time effort for Trey Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Gobert, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Young looking over the floor. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Leave a gap that size and Trey Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
A rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trey Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night."
Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officials.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the pressure Trey Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Morris. It's stolen by Okongwu. Fast break. Here we go. Young finds Okongwu. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards with it. Now Okongwu defending. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Gobert with a screen on Young. And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's Morris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Morris, no good on the free throw. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. They Bay with a screen on Morris. Bay outside. Here's the three. They get it back. Young from long range. Oh, Young! Deep shot!
If you set up Trey, he will deliver.
Outside Edwards. Up again. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. They kick it out to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Towns a screen on Murray. Towns outside. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Pass to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Morris. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Bay outside. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Conley passes to Towns. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Griffin on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Griffin outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That one misses. And he nails the third. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great look. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Conley. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Griffin. The three ball drains the triple. Griffin's got 5 points.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
High post Towns. Johnson on him. Shot's good by Towns.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Bogdanovich up top. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. Here's Buffkin. The Hawks need to get one up here. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Here's Buffkin outside Bogdanovich. The three is up. Another three for Atlanta.
Let me tell you, the three-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
Towns finds Gobert, driving to the basket, and here's Conley. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Right side, Conley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And, Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
They really are, and you got to do it. Sally.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
To the inside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
Pass to Gobert. They need this. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Capella. A minute 39 left in the third. Here's Buffkin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third person, team second.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Morris in for Conley. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. Reed passes to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Johnson. Edwards for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Edwards. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 6 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Edwards. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Nice D from Reed. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Edwards finds Reed. Back to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Edwards can't hit. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's Atlanta in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Driving in. He's off on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Towns with the ball. Checked by Murray. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal. Team first.
Morris outside. Tries it from 16. Rebound Atlanta.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
There's Young with the three. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
Reed, good. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Morris against Young. Going inside, 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 22.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Towns up top. Morris against Young. Pass to Edwards. Reed with it. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Now here's Reed. No good on the triple. Young, the pass to Murray. Pulls it down by Okongwu.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Here's Edwards. Now Reed. It's stolen by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young. Hunter passes to Young. Back to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Fires the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Morris against Young. Bay outside. Outside Hunter. Takes the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Murray, a screen on Morris. Bay against Towns. Out to the right wing. Bay with a screen on Edwards. A nice shot by Young.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
Murray, a screen on Morris. Young, the pass to Murray. No good on the three. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Murray.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris against Young. Bay outside. Let's go with a three. Rebound Minnesota.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Reed finds Morris. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray drives in. Basket counts. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
And you look at how these teams match up. Clark, the guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Exum is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center. The offensive rebound, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here is Irving. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Young against Irving. Young outside. Back to Bay. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
And how about the find by Trey? Making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Young outside. Launches a three. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And here's Young following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Hunter against Doncic. With the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Young. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving surveying the floor. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Doncic. Lots of room. Again, the Mavericks score.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
Bay with a screen on Irving. Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young with the ball. Bay with a screen on Irving. And Young kicks to Bay. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. No coverage that time. Young's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Irving. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hunter kicks to Young. Driving inside. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Got a piece of it. Washington with it. Guarded by Hunter. Gafford passes to Doncic. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
Bay with a screen on Irving. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Out to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Bay with the screen for Young. Shoots the 3. No good on the shot. That shot, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Clock at 4. High, arcing shot. That one drops for him.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
A nice shot by Exum.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And Young, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 18 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Count it.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich has checked in. Irving passes to Gafford. And stolen by Murray. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And now we've got the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket for Murray.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Hardaway for 3. Drops in the tray.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. That one good for 2. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Murray outside. Bay sets a screen. Back to Murray. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Capella and Jones sends it back, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardy passes to Hardaway. Powell with a screen on Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got 9.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
Hardaway hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich against Hardaway. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Powell with a screen on Bogdanovich. Powell, the pass to Jones. Good work defensively by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way with 4 seconds on the clock. The shot's good. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
What pace on the fast break.
He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it! All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Dwight Powell is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Green. Then there's Harden. And it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Powell, no one around him. And they get it back. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. To the inside. And stolen by Bay. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Murray. Powell finds Hardaway. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Here's Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Passes it to Bay. Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Irving, and Young kicks to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Young up top. The Hawks working the ball around, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks leading by 5.
Hey, yo, get on Luka.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Right side, Irving. Pass to Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Here's Young. Takes it inside. Mavericks with the rebound.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Here's Irving. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Young finds Bay. Back to Young. Bay with the screen for Young. Inside. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bay.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Washington with the screen on Murray. Irving for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. And man has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Young drives in. It counts. And the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Mavericks leading by 4. And there's the drive. Hunter against Doncic. There's the 3. Here's Gafford. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Every time a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here's Young from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in its center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bay with the screen for Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
They get it back. Here's Okongwu. Murray kicks to Hunter. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Here's Murray. Here's Okongwu. The second chance effort. Wide open look here for Murray. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Irving attacking. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Bay with a screen on Irving. Young pass to Bay. Back to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
Staying composed against the contact. Young doesn't let the defense disrupt him.
Washington kicks to Powell. Now, here's Washington. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Young against Irving. And Young, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Clock at 6. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Powell with a screen on Hunter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game. And so they foul intentionally. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Young against Irving. Out to the wing. For 3, Murray hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
The drive by Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. To the paint. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic passes to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Washington. The pass to Exum. Washington with a screen on Young. 6 to shoot and finished off by Exum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
In the corner, Murray with it. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Murray kicks to Bay. Back to Murray. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
Outside Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Pass to Washington. Here's Powell. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
One thing each of these teams can... do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. Now here's Edwards, and it's good for two.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Irving for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards for three. On target from range. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
From deep, here's Doncic. Washington passes to Exum. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. There's the triple. Another three for Dallas.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
Edwards can't hit.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Exum. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Irving. 4-point game. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got 5 points.
Hey, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
They set a pick. Irving, the pass to Lively. Inside to the wing, right side. Drives to the hoop. Exum's shot is off for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to McDaniels. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. It's Doncic with a drive. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Up and over Conley. And that one's good. Irving.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
From deep, here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Washington, a screen on Conley. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Gobert finds Towns. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The steal. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Edwards for three. Lively grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Doncic passes to Washington. Out to the wing. And stolen by Gobert. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Spins. Tipped away. And now the Mavs on the run. Exum's shot is off. Launches a three. No good on the buzzer beater. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Exum. Knocks down the long J. Exum's got 8.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
Towns finds Edwards. Back to Towns. Here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Now here's Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Gobert with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Outside Irving. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert, and it's Morris in for Conley. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Tries the spin move. Back to Reed. Takes the three. The shot that time not on target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hardaway up top, guarded by Edwards.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Here's Hardaway following the score by Minnesota. Here's Powell. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Powell, a screen on Edwards. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert your traffic.
With the drive, and down it goes. 2 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots. It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
And he's good on the second. The Timberwolves trail.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Jones sets a screen. For 3, Hardaway. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Hardy, Josh Green out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first one falls. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Morris. Here's Anderson. Back to Reed. Anderson finds Reed. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Jones. For three, Hardaway fires in the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Pass to Reed from 15 feet away. Powell pulls it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Jones misses. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Crafty move, and Reed with a lay-in.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Outside Hardaway. Green, the pass to Jones. On the wing, Green. No points so far. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Green.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Morris down low, and he banks in the layup.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. For three, Hardaway. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Hardy. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Dallas.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the foul against Dallas. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Can't get it to drop. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The 3 from Washington connects from downtown. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Now here's Gobert. 10 points for him. And here's Edwards outside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. And Washington powers it through.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 13 now.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's Conley. Shot from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. McDaniels inside. Washington grabs the miss. And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Washington a screen. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Irving. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gobert. Towns against Washington. Cuts off the pass. Now Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 22. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That's good from Towns on the assist by Conley. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Knocked loose. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Irving against Conley. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And Edwards, here we go. Towns. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Here's Exum. McDaniels covering. Exum's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And the basket by Towns.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
And Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Exum. McDaniels covering. To the middle. Lively's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Washington grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Luka 3. Money.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
From deep, here's Doncic. Irving looking around from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Edwards. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Irving. Here's Exum. Three-pointer, no good. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Doncic.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that trims the lead to 6. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they barely... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Young, the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's not going to go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now, here is Young. Bucket is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Here's Young. Michael Conley making his last shot. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Murray down low. Defended by Gobert.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Towns sets the pick for Conley. From past the arc, Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murray. For 3, Edwards. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wide open look here for Murray in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Bay with a screen for Young. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 5 points so far.
Trae's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trae Young on little bumps like that.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And yes, it's good. He has 7.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Towns a screen on Murray. And Towns throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Young for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Here's Hunter over Conley, and there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Towns against Bay. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Okongwu grabs the board. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Outside for Murray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. He knocked it down.
And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young. There's the drive. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Right wing. Bay kicks to Hunter. Bay with the screen for Hunter. Back to Bay. A 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Gobert with the screen on Murray. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Bay. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable. Just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich has checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
DeJounte Murray, he's jumped in for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Edwards against Murray. Gobert in the corner. Over to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
To the middle, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Edwards looking it over. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Edwards got his first basket of the night.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Murray, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Towns throws it down.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Inside, Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Hunter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got 11 points.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 13. And Murray, here we go. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Murray. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And Towns drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Outside for Griffin. To the inside. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Griffin. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lofton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
The pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Capella, and the shot is good. 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Buffkin, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Towns a screen on Murray. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Young looking around. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Bay with the screen for Young. 1:57 left to play here in the third. And here is Hunter. He has 6. Puts it up from 15. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Anderson in for Karl Anthony Towns. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. There's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Edwards against Murray. Here's Bay. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side, Edwards. No good on that one. Murray with the defensive effort. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Going inside, and he makes that one. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Anderson wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 5. The 3 gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, The defense knows they're in trouble.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Down low, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young is doubled. Passes it to Bay. It's Okongwu, high post. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Reed. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta. And so it's Minnesota with it. Reed the pass to Edwards. And stolen by Okongwu. Young from outside. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. With the shot. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. The kick out to Anderson. 3-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The shot's good from Bay.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Hawks. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. To the wing on the left. Here's Reed. McDaniels with the ball. Hurry on him. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his first basket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Shot clock at 6. Count the basket. Young's got 31 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young from outside. Here's Bay. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Ball. Substitution on court.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. He kicks it to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Dishes it to Okongwu. Murray left side. the miss. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was.
Both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Atlanta starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And the Mavericks with possession here. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Irving for 3. Lively shot is off. Young inside. Here's Okongwu. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Young against Doncic. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Lets it go from deep. And Kyrie Irving with the 3.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
There's Young with the 3. Bey passes to Young. Fires from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Young looking around. Okongwu finds Young. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Lets it fly from 18. Outside for Bey. Pass to Murray. Here's Young. Okongwu, high post. Gets an open look and hits it.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Doncic into the lane. And here is Irving. Inside, Lively. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Young. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. That 3's off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Murray against Doncic. Washington a screen. Down low. It's stolen by Hunter. On the break. Murray from outside. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Pass to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Lively's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Great timing. Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Bey with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Young. There's the 3. Kept alive. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Hunter. Pass to Lively. Shoots over Okongwu. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Young misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Washington, a screen on Hunter. Here's Doncic, and he buries his first look.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Young. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Young with it. Bay outside. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Young gets it to go.
So smooth with this handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court for the Hawks, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 6 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
They set the pick. Here's Irving. Pass to Lively. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Young misses. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
No, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Here's Lively. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Doncic against Hunter. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Outside for Bay. And no good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Murray against Irving. Pass to Lively. And here's Doncic. Shoots over Young. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And the shot's good by Irving.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Bay with a screen on Doncic. There's Young with the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Irving. The 3. Another three for Dallas. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For three, Hardy. Rebounded by the Hawks. Griffin passes to Capella. Back to Griffin. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Here's Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in. Hardaway's got his first basket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Green, a screen. Goes up on the baseline. Jones with a screen on Griffin. Green finds Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardy, the pass to Powell. Shoots over Capella. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Lufkin with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And the basket is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
From the inbound. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Hardy. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Griffin outside. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Second chance effort, and the shot goes. Capella's got 6.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Out to Powell. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Capella, screen on Hardaway. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Atlanta with a rebound.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
And he makes it on the layup. 12 points for him.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
And now they decide to foul intentionally, and it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Atlanta making some changes here. Irving, the pass to Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
That one's no good. Here's a Kongwu. And he got the whistle. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Irving goes in. Doncic outside. Washington a screen on Hunter. Pass to Washington. Here's Lively. And he drives in. And a Kongwu with the block. Outside Young. And here's Murray. He's guarded by Irving. Count it. Good.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Doncic passes to Washington. Washington a screen. Here's Doncic. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Bay outside to the left side wing. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Bay outside from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Young. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 11.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Irving, the pass to Exum. Kicks it to Doncic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Young. A rack attack from Young.
Trey is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Here he goes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Washington a screen on Murray. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Young. And here's a Kongwu for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Huge.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Atlanta, Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Yes, it's good.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Kongwu, a screen on Doncic. Young attacking, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Washington, a screen on Murray. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Lively. Takes it inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Kyrie attracts so much attention, it frees his teammates up.
Bay with a screen on Doncic. Young with it. Checked by Washington. To the paint. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
Washington, a screen on Murray. Irving against Murray. Washington, a screen on Hunter. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Irving, that's good.
Look at these numbers. Some guys wish they could do what Kyrie does.
Doncic against Young. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Young, the pass to Bay. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Mavericks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for 2, PJ.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. A 12-point game. Outside Murray. Young against Irving. The three. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And stolen by Bay. Young with it. Now Doncic defending. Young on the drive. Hunter finds Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Young. Washington, a screen on Young. Counted from distance. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And that one's good. Young.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
And he nails the third. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Atlanta now, down by 12. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 30 points.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Washington, a screen on Murray. And it's Irving off the drive. That one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big mark. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
Guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And Michael Conley good for three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And that one's good. Towns.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
From deep, Washington. Washington sets the pick for Irving. That one's in, his first shot this game.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Stolen by Washington. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 5.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Mavericks pick up 3. Towns, high post. Washington's on him, and that one is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Conley got a hand on it. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here is Edwards after the Mavericks pick up 3. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Edwards got 5.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And here's Towns. after Dante Exum hitting the three. Edwards drives in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And a deep three from Irving. Another three for Dallas.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Towns with the bucket.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Launches a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
For three, gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 15.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Dallas, up by a dozen. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, doctor! Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards! Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishing?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
The kick out to Irving. Tries again. And good that time. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. It's his first trip to the line. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They kick it out to Green. Edwards against Hardaway. Back to Jones. He dishes it to Hardaway. Shoots the three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Hardy passes to Pop. And here's Hardy, covered by Conley. Towns with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Fires for three, and Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Conley's got 11.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Powell finds Hardaway, just 5 to shoot. Back to Powell, wide open look, and that one goes long. Timberwolves trail by 8. Driving in, out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. .112 left in the second quarter. Hardy passes to Hardaway. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
Passes it to Hardy. Jones with the screen on Conley. Hardy. Jones, no one around him. And the shot falls short this time. Timberwolves trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Conley. 11 points in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Jones, the pass to Hardy. The dish to Green. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Dallas. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They got Powell. Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Hardy, and it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Hardy. Up top, Powell. Rebound, Minnesota.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Outside, Jones. Dallas again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
The shot by Powell, no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. McDaniels, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. McDaniels got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. The pass to Green. Fires the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Edwards drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 34 points.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
There's Green with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Edwards. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. The Mavericks have gone a paltry 0-6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
It's good.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Washington with the screen on Morris. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed kicks to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. A rebound by Washington. Dallas shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. On its way from Irving for 2. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Irving. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Anderson passes to Morris. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break, Exum with the ball. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Here's Morris, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Minnesota leading by 3. Morris looking over the floor. Reed kicks to Morris. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Irving. Reed with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, offensive interference. Mavericks trail by 5. From outside the arc. Doncic against Morris. A good look from Doncic. Hits the jumper in space. Doncic has got 9.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
To the paint. Over to the left wing. Reed gets the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the
previous play.
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. And the new process is making for quicker turn.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the three. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Exum to take the lead. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
On its way from Irving for two. Washington with this screen on Conley. Irving passes to Washington. Over Conley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Edwards drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock, and Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Stolen by Conley. To the inside, McDaniels, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Washington passes to Doncic. They need this. Passes to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Edwards against Doncic. Irving for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Exum kicks to Irving. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Conley. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Irving. Washington with this screen on Conley. Irving from long range. Washington, that's good.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Minnesota.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
From deep Washington, the kick out to Irving. From the arc, buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Conley against Irving, takes the three. Here's Edwards, out to Conley. Gobert the pass to Towns. The three ball, drains it from beyond the arc.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Can't connect. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.